Tech stocks are in the spotlight this week as Amazon and Google's parent company Alphabet tee up to report earnings after the closing bell Thursday on the heels of Facebook's reports yesterday. Here with analysis on what to look for in the tech landscape is Ahead of the Tape columnist Stephen Russo-Lillo. Steve, great to see you. Before we get into Amazon and Google, we should mention that Facebook did really well, reporting, over $2 billion in profits?
Over $2 billion in profits. Facebook is just absolutely crushing it right now. So they have now 1.71 billion monthly active users. Those are people that are regularly on Facebook.
Amazing.
And that number, if we just think about that number for a second, it's totally staggering. It's nearly 6 times what Twitter has. It's roughly a quarter of the entire world's population right now.
Incredible. And yet, so where is the revenue coming from? Is it mainly mobile ads?
It's predominantly mobile. About 84% of their advertising revenue is coming from mobile now, which is also a staggering shift because when Facebook started out just a few years ago, all of its revenue came from desktop. And so now they've made this really quick shift from desktop to mobile. And now the next shift is going to be video.
And so now how was this news received on Wall Street?
It was received really well. So the stock is already up. It was at record highs before this report, up another 3%, give or take a little bit again Thursday afternoon here. And so it's just staggering because this stock has just gone, basically it's been a one-way ticket higher for years now. And a lot of people are saying, well, how high can it go? And yet it keeps going.
But yet, you bring up this point, so many users. How many more users can Facebook realistically add? And that is also a question when it comes to these other companies, Amazon as well, correct?
Right. And so Facebook warned on their earnings call yesterday. They said, listen, we are growing so fast, but there's a limit to how much we can actually grow. And so they were trying to set expectations accordingly, saying, listen, there's only so many people that we can actually sign up for this. But that's why there are all these new initiatives that they're looking at, whether it be Messenger or WhatsApp, or even just the live video. People are watching this now on Facebook Live. This is such a huge push for them.
So looking ahead to Amazon, are there questions about growth with Amazon as well?
So the story with Amazon is always they make a lot of money, but they don't really turn a big profit, or they're very rarely profitable. And so this quarter, analysts are actually expecting them to turn a profit, which would be surprising based on Amazon's history. But the thing is, it's not their traditional retail business. It's their cloud computing business. It's the cloud services that they sell to other companies. That has been hugely profitable, and that's the big growth driver.
So that's the division that's going to drive growth looking ahead. Now, what about Google and Alphabet?
So Google, again, another big tech giant that's reporting. They've been on an incredible streak as well. They're also, just like Facebook, shifting from desktop to mobile. Results are expected to be pretty decent this afternoon. The funny thing about Alphabet, that's the parent company of Google, is that its stock has actually not done much this year. This is after a huge run-up last year in 2015. So it's underperformed all the big tech giants that you think of, Facebook, Amazon, like we were talking about. So the stock has actually struggled a little bit, and a lot of people think that there's a mismatch there, and perhaps it could have more room to run, and this earnings report could be that catalyst.
All right, well, certainly all eyes will be on these reports today. Stephen, thank you so much.
And
you can catch Stephen's Ahead of the Tape column every day on the Wall Street Journal.